So, Kiyoshika, what do you want to talk about? Good day, good people, are finding the year of the, oh goodness gracious, we're actually, you know what, I'm the United States Savior, this is the year of the paradigm, this has to end. This is, certainly, oh right, I'm trying to recontextualize everything and the things that I need to do.
I'm ready.
Not like this.
I don't want to die. Taking the shot. So tired.
A lot of enemies here.
I'm taking the wheel. Just a quick drop out. I'm good whenever. Help me. Not like this. Where's my Not like this. I'm taking the wheel. How's this? Let's keep it up. I don't want it. Where's my daughter? I don't want to fight. Help me.
I was gonna say, this side
Let's
needs
give it
it
to
more.
him. I don't want to fight. No. I don't want to fight. Rev it up. Eat this. Let's freaking go.
I don't know why I'm doing it this way.
Let her rip. Knocked it out of the park.
Because I'm already at 1 AP. Well, that wasn't, I don't think that was the best decision. Well, nobody there is really going to reach anybody, so it's kind of whatever.
Okay.
I mean, you might as well.
Not like this.
Yeah, you might as well.
Ha!
Okay.
Too easy.
I had a theory about, like, this specific one, you know? She'll actually be fine for this next turn, too.
I'm good whenever. I don't want to fight. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Hi-ya!
Sure, what? No, don't end my turn.
I'm taking the wheel.
I'm gonna go and attack this you now. Just so you keep that +2. Yeah, in my turn. I also gotta remember I could have just ended. Ooh, right, that thing goes far. I guess I also don't know who's about to show up. Yeah, we had a whole 50 on this, so I wasn't like super duper concerned. It was already at 38. That kind of sucks. All right, anywho,
My turn.
we'll come back there.
I'm ready.
I don't want to fight.
Not like this. No. Not like this.
No.
Help me.
We'll come back there in a second.
Leave it to me.
I was really hoping that this one being there would be just enough to. Yeah, that's exactly kind of what I want.
Open.
Actually,
Two arms.
lo and behold,
Banzai.
that is kind of what I wanted. I was like, man, I wish it could have done X, Y, and Z, and then it didn't. I was like, oh, well, okay, that's very nice.
I'm good whenever.
I feel like she can handle all of that. I am going to send you over here to help them clean up.
How's this? We do. Ready when you are.
I can send you here to do this.
Watch out. Let's keep it up. Locked and loaded.
Send you where to do that.
We did it!
So now we're at 115. We might as well start to get some yellers, I guess. I don't know who is the safest to be yelling at here. It's actually probably
Let's
you.
get to the killing.
I feel like I don't have him last yell a lot either, which is kind of crazy. It's not actually that crazy. That would be 2 hits on him.
Ready when you are.
Do I want to help them clean up, or should I continue going this way to try and get them some cleanup?
Out of the way! I'm taking the wheel.
Because really for them it's just the big boys and a bunch of those
Leave it
guys.
to me.
Now if we can get over here.
Let me handle it.
Where's my daughter? Whoa. Follow your nose for the fruity taste that shows.
Let's freaking go!
I mean, we could also just, I guess. There's still another, like,
Here you go!
still another round is the problem, you know what I mean?
I don't want to fight.
Oh, good!
We'll come back there in a second.
Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. Time for battle. Die. Ready
you might as
whenever.
well.
Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Getting her, like, incredible smooth ability would be
I'll put
very
an end
nice
to
too.
this.
If I want to give you a mounted thing, we should probably do that now.
You had this covered.
Also gives us a little boost there, because I'm sure that thing will take some damage. This thing does have a status ailment,
I'm
so
good to
actually,
go.
I would be gambling on one last yell,
This hurts.
and I didn't get it. Awesome that they did that to me, and he's my last yeller, which is kind of crazy.
Don't expect much from me. Even I can do
He can be a last yeller too. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say, I don't know if I foresee this being an issue still. He'll be alright, he'll be alright. Like, we have our healer right there too, so it's kind of whatever.
I just don't have the strength.
Oh, they both hit? That's kind of crazy.
No, I'm losing strength.
I was gonna say, you should have a shot. Alright, so now,
All right.
you got your movement
get
down, but
started.
that's not really gonna help anybody over here.
My turn. How's
die.
this? How's that time for battle?
And you
Take
there.
this.
I don't think I care too much about that guy.
I'll do my best. Try and dodge this.
Very good.
Feeling weaker.
Let me handle it.
No! Let me wait, because I think Tsubasa's right here. They can take out those guys, and you should just
Locked and loaded.
honestly be cleanup crew for real, for real.
How's this? Let's keep it. I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah.
Watch out. I'm good.
What are we
whenever.
looking like back here?
Take this. I'm taking the wheel.
I was gonna say, it is kind of a shame that guy is one of those ones. So I guess he can survive. You're not gonna die, last yell.
I feel so powerful.
We do need to start doing this, actually.
Good to go. Take this.
I'm gonna do this twice, just because
I've got this.
we ignore. Yeah.
Keep at it.
And good job,
I'm on
Kako.
it. There.
Big W, common Kako W.
Ready when you are.
Anything else I want to do first? I'm gonna be real. I think what I want to do first is that's not gonna reach there quite.
Ready when you are.
That thing can take a little bit more damage. I need to look over here for real. Well, this actually will give us another.
Please don't give up.
I was gonna say that's the
I'd hate to
smooths. It is still the
disappoint.
smooths.
Experiment time.
There you go. Because
Such a
I'll take us
beautiful
there.
death.
Let's
You
do this.
can get us another last
I'm all
yell.
fired up.
And now I'd be really gambling on Takumi, but now it's less of a gamble because we have more opportunity to last yell. We're gonna take at least 4 damage to this thing, but we'll still be fine for the most part.
Say when.
Give it a shot.
Please don't give up.
One person? Really? Okay.
I'm on it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks everybody. Glad everybody was so hopeful. All my yellers were so hopeful today. Did he split us? Oh, well that I wasn't expecting him to actually do that. That's unfortunate.
You little.
Alright, now it's a little bit lower than I would have liked.
Let's go.
Well, he's also all alone,
Let
so
us
actually
begin.
you might be the better person.
Leave it to me.
So hear me out.
I've got you.
Couldn't I just...
I'll take care of this.
continue crafting things here? Like over and over again?
Unsightly beast.
Like, hold on a minute. Like, maybe we just kind of sacrifice... Okay, you know, sacrifice is maybe the wrong word for this.
I'll show you what's up.
Shouldn't say that in front of Kako.
Let it loose.
It's killing it.
Because, like, let's keep it a buck. He's probably not going to die to that thing. Everybody else over here is done with enemies except for this side.
Rev it up.
Let me just peek over here. Peek, 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 peek. Yeah,
I got this. Not like this. Where's my dog?
Put your heart into it.
Step aside. I've got this. Uncouth baboon.
yeah, I could just continue to free heal over and over again. You feel me?
Arms.
You can get yelling. Although I could see you doing some attacking, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we're done here. I'm gonna cheese that. No more are gonna spawn. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Kneel before me. You'll go no further.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Why would I not? Why would I not just do this? Like I was a little like, oh man, this is a little low, man. But now it's definitely not a little low. You know what I'm saying?
This is what you deserve.
Like, oh my gosh, it's like they never even attacked.
Unsightly beast.
Because it's gonna take more turns
You had this coming.
for them to do things than for me to get healed all the
Step
way.
aside. I've got this.
And honestly, for real, if I really wanted to, I guess I could get all the way to another 100%. You feel me?
You little.
Because they only do one attack.
Make way.
Why would I not? I guess there's
This is what you
I'll just get it to
deserve.
full.
My turn at last.
Yeah, one more.
Unsightly beast.
All right, great. Oh, look at that, you guys. It's at 100%. It's like it's like they never even attacked.
Leave it to me.
Sure.
Out of the way. I'm good whenever.
I don't know why I did that.
I'm
I think it was
taking
just
the
like, oh
wheel.
yeah, it's the last. Well, Go ahead, Darumi. Shoot your shot.
I'm good whenever.
Is that all you got?
That's enough.
I'm on it. How's this? Let's keep it up.
Alright, well now... Here, like, I don't even know if I want to attack here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because we could probably get another free, you know, another free turn. And that will definitely get us to, like, look, that's a... Man, dude!
I'll take care of this. You'll go no further. I'll put an end to this. This is what
Alright,
you
Kurara.
deserve.
Y'all, you know I love cheesing a system, so you know. Yeah, go ahead and give me one more of those. We'll get ourselves another last yell. Like, if we wanted to get last yell on everybody, that's the way we. This is how we do it. You definitely shouldn't be a last yeller, but you know, because I feel like you are also. Hey, you're gonna be doing this murdering. I digress.
Full throttle.
I might like to have attack up on him.
All in ass. Eat this. Let's do this.
Is that all you got?
Oh, well, I was gonna say, I'll just do it again. He won't kill. I forgot we had so many yellers. Okay, well, whatever. Whoop-de-doo. You know, it's like they never attacked, and I think that's great.
We've fended them off for now. But those voices,
In my head,
they still concern me.
they understand. They talk to me.
What are these things? Why did they start talking all of a sudden?
Right, maybe they've been talking this whole time.
They sounded so sad. So scared. You really think it was just a trick?
I really don't.
Looks like we'll have to save this discussion for later. Here comes the next wave.
And the boss. Where is the boss? Is there not a boss?
No! Help me! More haters and trolls!
Oh my gosh, more haters and trolls is
I
crazy.
have no idea what they're saying, but I'm gonna gobble up their XP.
Shh. Let's get rid of them quick. They're freaking me out.
Maybe we'll like learn the truth of these guys this turn. Cause I still think this might lend credence to like a righteous eye kind of thing. You know, like the righteous eyes are really the righteous eyes. Let me try and get us to 100%
Ready when
first.
you are. Take this!
I was gonna say that's gonna get us there.
Watch out! I'm good whenever.
I was hoping that I could get both of them at the same time. But that is unfortunately not the
Let's
truth.
roll. We did it!
I would like to have you attack
Let
now.
me handle it.
Because your attack does more. More.
Get the hell out
How
of
do you
my way.
like it? How do you like
Let
it?
me at him.
And that'll give us the free 2 in the
Mow
back.
him down. Yes. Let's freaking go.
I'm ready.
Actually, okay with this.
You'll have to take it from here.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd be able to get both of them. You might be able to with not this one, this one. I was gonna say they might actually be in perfect. They're just off. They are just off on being perfect positioning. I mean, that's still okay, actually.
Try this on for size. Hardly a I guess I'm up.
Let me handle it.
Alright, we'll wait on that. Because we also have 185 stuff. I'm thinking, because I need to look at the other sides, too. Once you reach the other side. I hate, this is, you know when I was like, oh man, I hate that enemy, that's my least favorite, the little shieldy ones. The one that gives everybody shields, he sucks too. I think he might be my least favorite. I don't care about any of them coming up too close at this point. We also have full a rumble in the jungle right now.
Locked and loaded.
Actually, you do like some sort of don't attack down, don't you?
try to
You gotta go
stop
first.
it. Let's leave it to me.
Now hear me out. Okay, now double hear me out.
I'll take care of this. I'm in tip-top condition.
I'm gonna. Am I gonna save? No, we love a good gamble out here.
Full throttle.
I do like attack.
I can't wait. I'll try not
You're already
to run
yelling.
away.
I guess you're not
Locked
yelling.
and loaded. Leave it to me.
Yeah, you
I'll
should
do
be.
my part too.
You haven't even gotten close to the action. You should be in the back yelling at all times.
Locked and loaded.
I can't hit the both of them at the same time? That's crazy work.
Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel.
I think it's probably more beneficial to try and hit this guy. Because I think there's a good chance that we can. Yeah, that's enough.
Out of the way.
I was about to be like, yeah, no, we got that. We got him. Hey, everybody else want to do it again? Excellent. I should have moved her a little bit further.
Leave it to me.
I was gonna say she might be able to get all the way over here, but now she can't. But it's kind of terrible that she started over here with Hiroko, because Hiroko, you know, she know what it is.
Not like this.
Okay.
I'm not against this, actually. I was gonna say, is there a world we can get the both of them? You're stunned.
Prepped and ready.
No.
Do it to it.
None of you really have what I want there.
I'm taking
I mean, you
the
could,
wheel.
I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and dash all the way over here.
Don't give up. I'm on it.
I don't like that you dash on a, or that you last yell on a dash. I think that's kind of silly. However, I would like to continue gambling, so I am gonna go ahead and do a little bit of this, I think.
Drop dead.
That's gonna give us one more, and then we can continue our gambling run with Tsubasa.
Boring.
Boring, and he's not stunned, so he can probably get that last KO. There is still a guy over there.
Here goes.
I don't want to fight.
I have a question. So that gives you plus X amount of attack on like a thing. Does that mean this 0 attack thing starts to do damage instead? That's a question that I have that I might play with during this turn. Because we're yelling like crazy today. Yeah, we're gonna start.
Don't give up.
Look at all that yelling. Everyone's like, yeah, don't give up.
We did it. Locked and
Alright, so
loaded.
now let's start here. Because even if we just get 2,
Don't give
good.
up.
Because that might be enough to take out Big Boy there.
Don't try to stop me. Let's keep
Not
it up.
quite enough to take
I'm
out
good
Big Boy
whenever.
there, but
Give it to us.
even if we only get 1,
We did it. Leave it to me.
oh, we're at 300%. Hold on.
I'll go.
Let me make sure
You can
everybody who
stand
can
me.
yell is yelling.
Ready when you are.
Takumi, even you should be yelling at this point. I got so much of this shenanigans stuff.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, you're not yelling, so you should be yelling. Everybody get yelling out here.
Here goes.
I'm gonna save 100% though, just in case we need her to scoot a little bit more.
I'm good whenever.
Okay, so no matter what, you get the KO here. So I'm gonna come here to do it. Because that lends credence to me moving further this way.
I'm on it. Hi-ya. Let's
10.
ready when you are.
A little gamble everywhere. Oh, there's an easy KO no matter what.
I'm on it.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
We did. Leave it to me.
So I want to attack these two at the same time.
Please don't give up.
That's gonna be enough.
I'm on it. How's this?
Thank you.
Let's keep it locked and
Alright, you know, what else can you do? Yeah, sure, we've never given anybody early strike, but go ahead and do that. That's sure, why not? We have an overabundance of stuff this time, so you know what, we might as well.
Watch me.
You don't have last yell on yet, so you go and get that too. There you go. Good job, my boy. Oh, but now we're at 2. Disgusting. Despicable.
I'm taking the wheel. Don't try to stop me. Ready when you are.
Alright, now that we're on 1, let's do this, and we have a guaranteed... I was gonna say we have a guaranteed +1, which is not, I guess, the most ideal in the world. Once again, I'm gonna come here.
How's this?
So that's gonna give us enough to
Ready when you
smooth
are.
around to here. This is... I hope we get one more secret
taking
wave,
the
because, you
wheel.
know... we're having fun right now. I don't really know where I need to send her, because, like, they can handle that. This place is clear. Like, maybe I don't need to send her anywhere, actually. I can just have other people do some cleanup.
Let's give it to him.
Good, let's start there. I was gonna say, you guys just have them, and they are gonna... I'm gonna wait for them to get to you. I guess while we're here, she should... I kind of want to send her back
Locked and loaded.
this way, though. Because they have more... Well, actually... No, just go and do your thing, girl. Get yelling. Don't put on.
On it.
There you go.
Let's keep it. I'm good whenever.
I mean, sure. Why not? The overkill on this little guy.
Don't try to stop me.
I mean, I guess we could probably turn this thing, actually.
Good to go.
Yeah, because we can get all of them.
One last strike.
With his blue blade.
Take care of the rest.
Let's get
No,
to the
we
killing.
can't
I'm
run
good
around
to
this,
go.
unfortunately.
I can't wait.
You can't hit anybody. Oh, we'll just end it. We're fine. There's so few enemies left. That's kind of hilarious. You know, every so often I still wish that we could have, like, because hers could be doing a native 2. And then she'd be doing 3 at a time, and that's crazy work with her.
Full throttle.
He can take out the both of them. In fact, I think these are the only enemies left.
Let's give it to him. Let her rip.
I would like to keep just a little bit of voltage, or by that I mean that much voltage.
good to go.
In the event that there is
Doesn't
another
it?
wave, because it just feels weird that there's not a commander. You know what I mean? Like we'll have another like wave 1 out of 1 battle.
Was that the last of them? I think so. No sign of reinforcements either.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. Also, we gotta remember there was some sort of person in some sort of cloak.
Veshnus didn't show up this time. And
Veshnus.
neither did any of the other commanders.
Right.
That's rather disappointing.
Here we go.
I never thought they'd just throw mooks at us.
Mooks.
I kinda feel
Yamook.
bad for them. They never really stood a chance, and they kept saying all that weird stuff. Why? They had nothing to offer. Fighting them was just a chore.
A chore.
Without the satisfaction of a clean abode.
Whatever that was about, it's over now. We won!
Yo, that was actually a top tier reply, actually. Fighting them was just a chore, and without the satisfaction of a clean abode, because there's something real nice about just being like, everything's just where it should be right now.
Heck yeah! Now they know not to mess with the SGU.
Yeah, Gaku.
Kyoshika? Are you okay?
Oh, dude, they were all talking about like, oh no, please, my family.
Sorry? What were you saying?
And now we know how much family means to her.
I didn't say anything.
Famiglia.
I was just checking in since you seem to be a little spaced out.
Oh, sorry about that. I was just thinking about my ranking of the worst enemies in shonen manga history.
I don't believe her.
You wouldn't believe who number 50 is.
Let me stop you right there. And being number 50 would mean they're not even that bad.
That's fair. Let me stop you right there. Okay, I don't believe that you were the homie there. But yeah, look at that. So I think we get instant S rank because, you know, you love to see it. We wasted so much time on the first round and then did the other one in 2. We have 64,000 BP. That's crazy, dude. And I've had no opportunity to use it on this route. After that disappointing battle, we had a victory celebration to overcome our dissatisfaction. At this rate, we might be able to keep up this momentum all the way till day 100. I was feeling hopeful as our 63rd, we're at day 63, that's kind of crazy. Day at the last Defense Academy came to its conclusion. Free time? No. Clearly we're gonna go talk to Kiyoshika. Bong, bong,
Get
bong,
ready!
bong.
Prepare, just be ready to give your...
Oh, it's almost day 69. Huh? She's late. That's unusual for her. Scratch that, it must be her first time ever. 5 minutes passed, then 10, but there was no sign of Kiyoshika. Usually I'd barely make it on time and Kiyoshika would be here to greet me, and yet... I'm tired, drained, exhausted, and completely done. Huh? I said I'm tired of romance, of fighting, and everything else. I'm quitting this stupid game. Don't tell me she's quit too. I recalled how Kurao exploded before she stopped coming over a few days. For over a few days, rather. Is it happening again? No, Kurao stopped because she suspected I had feelings for Nozomi. Nothing had happened that would make Kiyoshika feel that way. Or at least I don't think it did. So then why isn't she coming? Realizing worrying would get me nowhere, I decided to stop by her room. I have a feeling she's going to be in there just kind of sulked up or crying. She not in here? There was no answer even after repeatedly pressing the intercom button. I had a bad feeling as I turned the doorknob. It wasn't locked. I decided to open it. And just then... Kiyoshika? Kiyoshika was passed out beside the door, breathing heavily. After making sure she had no external injuries, I called for Yugumu since he has medical knowledge. Then I called for Moko because I thought she might have an idea of what happened. The three of us moved Kiyoshika to bed and stood around her. It's okay, she's just exhausted. She'll be back on her feet in no time after a bit of rest. Exhausted? Looked to me like she was living her life as usual. Sorry, this might be my fault. What? How? Kiyoshika asked me to do something just a week ago. Which was? So! Kiyoshika? What do you want to talk about? I was hoping you could train me.
Hey!
Train you? But you've been training daily with Takumi. Oh my god, don't tell me you found a passion for pro wrestling, baby. That's not it. I want special training to become a bride. Oh, dear. The other day, I had questions start talking to me about his tasting women. His profile showed me that his type is someone who is the polar opposite of myself. She's a cute girl, not a pretty girl. She's more adept in the kitchen than she is in the bed. Oh my gosh, dude. She's not smart. I'm sorry, she's smart, not an airhead. She's got a big chest, not a flat one. I'm not sure that's the complete opposite of you.
I know that just because he has a type, it doesn't mean he can't like me. It's possible he could somehow find himself falling for the complete opposite of his ideal girl.
That happens a lot of the time.
But still, I want to do everything in my power to end up with him. I don't want to regret not doing everything I possibly could.
Oh. I see. Well, I like your spirit. I'll accept. Let me help you out. See, we're training her to be a bride? That's right. Cooking, washing up, putting on makeup. We even did bust increasing stretches in math classes. Oh, she did math classes for us? I see. What? I couldn't take care of my own participant. I'm a failure of a game master. Oh, Oh, for the love of murder, don't take it so hard. I told you it's just exhaustion. If that sounds scary, then let's just say she's a bit tired. She'll be fine with a bit of rest. You know what's interesting? I think outside of, like, maybe Tsubasa, I think Yugumu might be the most reasonable person here. Just like in terms of like, well, no, okay. When he's not talking about murder, I think he's the most reasonable guy.
I'm the one to blame.
Did you hear all of that?
Kyoshika!
Bestie!
Bestie, oh yeah.
It's not by accident that you didn't notice I was struggling.
Okay, I gotta notice she's got this little like strawberry cake on the back of her outfit. I'm taking notes for 2K25. And she's got kind of like a little fire emblem, not fire emblem, actually. There's a wasp in my room. I'll be right back. Okay, great. By the power of Moko, that thing's dead. And Pilot was all over there like, huh? Oh my gosh, he's jumping around his food. And I was like, no, I'm trying not to die, my dude. Not that it would have killed me. I mean, you know. I've never been stung by a wasp, though, so, you know, it could be allergic. Who knows? I've been stung by a hornet, though, but, you know, different stingers, who knows? It's not by accident that you didn't notice that I was
Lady
struggling.
Moko, if you'd noticed I was unwell, you would have stopped my training. Or at least you would have suggested we slow down, right?
But there's no time to slow down. If I wait too long, my time will be up.
I wanted to avoid that at all costs since my time was winding down.
Yeah?
I was very cautious not to let you find out.
But
Nobody needs to take any blame for this, alright? We could point fingers at anyone, depending on our own interpretation of the situation, but there's really no point.
Wait, does that mean she should rest and I should get free time?
oh,
Oh. We're stopping your training. Kyoshika, you need to focus on recovery. No more training with Takumi either. No. If you push yourself any harder, I'm pulling the red card out. I'll drag you off the field myself if I have to. How brutish. But it would be torture to make you waste your time just by sleeping, so... Will you look after her, Takumi? Yeah, of course. Lady Moko. Okay, Yugumu, leave these two lovebirds to their nest. Certainly, so I don't get free time. I have to play doctor. Or nurse. I'm not doing any, like, actual, like, surgeries or anything. I'm just taking care of the patient. Being the honestly, the unsung OGs, the nurses, low-key. They're gone. I'm sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for, Sir Takumi?
Hey!
You were working yourself so hard for me, right? I know we said we should stop trying to find someone to blame, but still. Oh. Kyoshika? I'm sorry. I feel so ashamed. And pitiful. That's a wild cry. And pitiful. Wah! Is there anything I can do for you? No, not at all. Everything is fine. There has to be something. Something I do. Well, you could marry her and have kids. I think that's all she wants from you. Nick. Huh? Huh? What's the matter? I swear I just heard a voice. No, I must be imagining things. Don't tell me you heard the holy Jumanji sword. That'd be crazy if that's where this goes.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
I think it was saying pathetic. I'ma break that sword.
Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to get...
Okay, well, whatever.
how's Kyoshika holding up?
She's good. She had some rice porridge and now she's fast asleep.
Nice.
Good.
but I'm so unbelievably upset that this even happened at all. Same. Never thought casually answering those questions would lead to something like this. But still, even after everything that went wrong, I doubt that the bride training thing... I don't regret the bride training thing at all. What do you mean? Kyoshika absolutely shined whenever we had a little session. She was so excited to get a little closer to being your ideal woman. I'm just saying she deserved to be able to shine like that. Oh, dude. Right. 66. She has less than 10 days left. That hasn't hit me yet, but it's true.
Prepared. Be ready to get.
And probably one more battle. Unless we get a battle today, and we should probably 2 more battles. Oh, she's
three,
back up.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, 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 boom. Anywho. Whew. Feels good to sweat again, doesn't it? Are you sure you're feeling well enough for this? I'm not worried in the least. I've had plenty of rest, and your rice porridge gave me the perfect injection of nutrients. I feel like I've consumed a magic bean that heals all wounds. All right, good reference, good ref. I don't know what to make of that. Really? You don't understand her ref, bro? My efforts to nurse her back to health weren't to thank here. Yes, they weren't to thank. No, it's all because of Kyoshika's natural stamina and ability to recover. She was back in top form. I had to make sure I was recording after the wasp incident. I guess I can't really call it an incident. I didn't get stung or anything, but I did schmurder it. I want to apologize again for the trouble I caused. Don't. Some of the responsibility falls on me. No, let's not go down that road. Good idea. By the way, how would you feel about skipping training tomorrow? Oh? Do you have other plans? I'll miss you, but I'll survive. Oh no, it's something I want to do with you. Oh, look at that. Oh, Takumi, hold on a minute, Takumi. I see you, boy. Look at him. Look at him, crank that. All right, go ahead, boy. Are we gonna go to the next day? I hope that he brings her to the relaxation room.
Get ready.
It's not day 69, so I could care less.
Ready to give your...
This is not the relaxation room. But still, come on, Sir Takumi. You're not going to tell me what we're doing soon? You're going to tell me what we're doing soon, right? Why in the world did you ask me to come to the cafeteria first thing in the morning? Remember I asked you if there was anything I could do for you when you fainted? You said no, but I heard a voice. A voice. I have no idea whose voice it was, but it was saying Nick. Oh, it said Nick. Picnic. I thought it said ick, so I was thinking pathetic, so picnic is what she wants. Nick? I think it might have meant picnic. Oh! It's true, I was hoping once I was good enough at cooking, I'd be able to make us some box lunches so we could go on a picnic together. Did my inner voice somehow slip out? No, I don't think that's what happened, but at any rate, let's do it. Let's bring a lunch and go for a picnic. But I'm still so bad at cooking, we can use the cooking machine. The rational-matic, man. So bad that I can't even tell the difference between lettuce, green cabbage, and Napa cabbage. That's not that bad. Most people can't. I had no idea some mushrooms were bad for you until Lady Moko told me. Okay, well that's different. We can make lunch together. I've never done it before either, but hey, we'll figure it out together. This is kind of adorable. Sir Takumi, I'm surprised you just jumped headlong into something without a plan. I never thought the day would come where, of all people, you would call me out on that. There's no telling what might happen. I'm willing to take that risk. Okay, now presenting Kyoshika and Taki Cooking Hour. Taki. Is she the only other person who's called me Taki?
Why would it turn into a triangle? Why is it sticking to my hands?
Okay, well, so first and foremost, Taki. It's actually spelled differently the way that she said it. When it's opposed to Karuha saying it, it's always Taki with a Y. She's having trouble.
Is this what started the rice riots of 1918?
Oh my gosh.
That reminds me. I heard that with onigiri, the way you prepare the rice is more important than how you shape it.
Why would you bring this up after it's all been cooked? We're too late.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you are a little too late now. Making lunch went about just how you imagined it would, which is to say, not particularly well. But just as I'd expected, or maybe even more so, we had fun. We managed to stumble our way through completing the task of making lunch. That's okay, this is really cute.
But I'm not getting a picnic vibe at all.
Oh yeah, you know what? Look at the scenery.
Really? I'm so happy seeing my dream come true that I could start weeping any moment now.
This is actually really cute.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, but you have to be exaggerating.
No, not at all.
Not even in the slightest.
Yeah.
Not even in the slightest.
Oh, dude.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she's more than fine. This is probably the best day of her life.
Sorry. It's just really hitting me. I'm so overjoyed.
Huh.
If you would, I would love to go out like this again. And of course, next time, I'll be better at cooking. And it won't just be us, but our family with 3 kids.
Okay, well maybe that's a little too soon. He was like, 3 kids already? Hold on a minute. I don't know what to say. Do I just agree? Do I tell her that's going too far? How do I even feel about it? The idea of a little family of 5 with me, Kyoshika, and 3 little kids? It doesn't sound so bad. Just imagining it is getting me a little weepy too. But there's nothing I can say as long as I haven't worked out my feelings for Kyoshika. I feel so frustrated with myself. I just can't help it. I think they did a really good job of making Kyoshika likable in this route.
Get ready. Prepare to.
Not saying that she was like horrendously unlikable before, but I feel like she didn't have any like
1, 2, 3, 4.
like, you know, real character depth. But I guess it's only been 100 days for the month. We haven't even finished another 100 days, for real. But like, that one kind of got me, dude. You're doing a good job,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe yesterday's picnic had been a good change of pace because Kyoshika's swings today felt sharper than usual. Oh dear, I can't get over it. Over what? Yesterday. Even thinking about it now makes me so happy I could cry. I never imagined I'd ever experience something so joyous in my life. It was simply the best. What was your favorite part of our lunch yesterday, Sir Takumi? Honestly, probably making it. I think that was really cute. For myself, it was time had gone by in a flash. There's only 1 week remaining for my time with Kyoshika. The Kyoshika chapter would come to an end on day 75. I need to make my decision soon. I need to find some kind of label for the way I feel, or felt rather, about Kyoshika. I've made up my mind. I'm confessing tomorrow. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. You gotta bring it on. You gotta bring it on.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Come on.
Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your life.
Nothing special? No? Okay. See, Ray, that's actually really disappointing. I can't believe he just said, "I'll get ready to blah blah blah." Where's my special music? I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of upset. Today would be another day as usual, or so I thought. I've been waiting for you, Sir Takumi. Am I late? No, I just came too early. The anticipation was making me restless. Anticipation of what? Oh, Lord. Sir Takumi, will you do the honor of fighting? Will you do me the honor of fighting me? Huh? You mean like sparring? No. This will be a true battle in some sense. A battle for love.
Hey!
What do you mean? Pardon my selfishness, but my master once told me the world was gonna roll me. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. But with Jumanji by my side. Anywho, he told me that my partner in life, in my life journey rather, must be someone stronger than I. So before I tell you how I feel, before I give you my confession, I would like to duel. You can tell me how you feel once I make my confession. But first, I'd like to make sure that you're a man who's worthy of my feelings. He can't beat you, girl. Okay. He said okay. Alright then. Are you prepared? Oops. Yeah. To avoid injuries, we swapped our blades for bamboo swords and then faced off. That ain't bamboo. The time has come. We fight.
Hi-ya!
Hey!
Take that! And that! Hi-ya!
Kyoshika was earnest in her swordplay. She wasn't trying to make her hand me your confessor by throwing the fight. Hold on a minute. I'm kind of here for this. She was serious about winning, but so was I. You being serious about winning means a whole lot, actually. No matter what my answer might be, I had to seize the win. But sure enough, I grunted, overwhelmed by Kyoshika's offense.
Not bad.
Maybe it's the training.
How promising.
How promising. Hello.
Unfortunately, it's not enough.
Uh-oh. Deflector to the right? Who said that? Jumanji? Huh? It happened again. I swear I heard a voice. As directed, I deflected her bamboo sword to the right. Kyoshika had just been about to move in that direction when she lost her balance. I brought my bamboo stick down towards Kyoshika and gently tapped her on the crown of her head. I should have expected as much from you, Sir Takumi. The way you simply directed the motion of my blade, truly, softness can conquer might. Yeah, that's right. S-A-W-F-T, soft. I know now that my strength is inferior to yours. That was just luck. It was all thanks to that voice. But who was it anyway? Whatever it was, rather, victory is yours, Sir Takumi. You may have been my opponent, but I'm very proud. Now then, without further ado, wait a second. I reflexively opened my mouth to protest. I need a bit more time to think, please. Fine. 3 days. I'll wait 3 days. I cannot bear to wait any longer.
Hey!
Okay, so that's always going to be like you have a short little buffer. Alright, that was all I could say in the moment. So we're going to have day 70, which is going to be a Moko day, or a fight. I assume one of these 2 days is going to be a fight. Or I guess one of these 3 days.
Get prepared.
Yeah, day 70.
Ah, it's a beautiful day.
What a beautiful day. Boom, 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 boom.
You're just saying that. It's completely cloudy.
Wow.
Oh, is it really?
I can't see anything out of these glasses.
Doesn't it feel like spring to you? Not just from the sky, but from the dust in the air.
You mean pollen? I had a feeling I knew what she meant. You must have heard from Kyoshika. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. She said she told you. More accurately, she announced that she would confess. Oh, same difference. Tomato. That's a matter of perspective, but sure. Well, do you know how you're gonna respond? No, just like when I was with Kurara, not Karua. I just don't know how I feel about Kyoshika. They're my own emotions, but I just can't pin them down. You sure are indecisive, Takumi. My heart would have had an answer immediately. Do people usually know when they really like someone? If your soul burns hot when you think about them, then you like them. If it doesn't, then you don't. Simple as that. But that's just my own personal definition of what it means to like someone. I hate to say it because it's so cliche rather, but love comes in all shapes and sizes. There are some people for whom love is defined by how much they want to kill someone. Yugumu?
Yeah!
So you just have to define what it means for yourself. What does love mean to me? What side of love are you on? Define what it means for myself, huh? Moko's been giving some honestly decent, like, romantic advice, you know? Like, good on her. She's been kind of killing it.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for... Prepare to spend another... Be ready to give your life to protect...
Great.
1,
Oh, we are still
2,
training together.
3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There I was, training with Kyoshika. As if she hadn't told me the day before yesterday that she was gonna confess soon. Yesterday, Moko relayed a message from her after our meeting. Oh, that was after the meeting.
Yeah!
Oh, and that reminds me, Kyoshika wants to keep training as usual until she confesses. She told me to let you know since she forgot to mention it. I was there swinging my sword as per her request. I didn't mind in the least, but I didn't understand one thing rather. What was on Kyoshika's mind when she made this request? Does she think I'm slow? Plagued with worry, I asked her for myself after our training. Why did you want us to continue our training? I got the impression that you might actually want some distance during this period of uncertainty. It just feels normal. Like, everything's just a routine for you? No. Of course I'm thinking about how you'll respond to my confession. Right? Yo, he's plagued with blush.
But I feel like if we just spend a bit more time together, you might come to like me a bit more too. That's only normal, right?
It is. Yeah.
Why are you being so reserved? Has my decision driven us further apart?
Actually, though, I just didn't think she'd say something so cute. Oh, it made me so embarrassed that I couldn't answer properly. Oh, dang, dude. Oh, she might be in there.
Get ready, prepared to be ready to get.
This is gonna be a fight, right? Morning again. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say I think we're due for one more. Intruder alert! Yes, defensive systems. Yes, it's happening. Yes. I think he just said what the dog do. Man, I was appalled by how much I let my guard down. I smacked my cheeks, and then which cheeks document? Fired myself up as I made my way to the war room. With no training available. Sir Takumi, shall we depart? Yeah, no problem. Everybody, are you ready? Aye, aye, sir. Let's mow these invaders down. Down in an earlier round. Oh, don't forget about me. I want to pull off some headshots and get a new high schooler. Okay, everybody, here we go. Defensive battle, initiate. I need some free time, for real, for real. We're done. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? What do we have is the real question. We got this gang here. My real question is not what do we got, but how many rounds or waves do we have? It is annihilate all enemies. 2 waves. Okay. 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 So we start off with 7. You can't get to the guy in the back. I'm still. Okay, give me.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, I guess you go ahead and start with an attack potion. That's fine.
Leave it to me.
Leave it all to me. Just leave it. Ooh.
Let's roll. Locked and loaded. Out of the way. We did it.
I can take out probably these 2. Can you get to a spot where you can hit the both of them? Yes, you can. Okay, let's go ahead and just do 1, 2, 3.
Ready when you are. How's this? Leave it to me.
Leave it all to me.
Let's
just
keep
leave it
I'm
all
good
to
whenever.
me. I feel like I got some thinking to do. Where's Kurara? She's on this side? Great. Because I feel like I'm gonna do the exact same thing, have this guy just like...
My best won't be much, but still. Oh! Sorry!
Leave it to me. Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel.
Most of me is like, do I want to start assembling some last yellers? Is the real thing. I do kind of want you just on this side.
Leave it to me. Keep it
I'm
coming.
gonna go and give you your attack boost. So you'll start doing threes.
I'm taking the wheel.
Which is great facing this way, I guess.
Take this. I'm good whenever. Out of the way. We did it. I'm taking the wheel.
I'm gonna start by doing this.
Don't try to stop me.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, he ran all the way over. Oh, well, I guess they're gonna all attack what's his face, because I didn't attack anybody on that side. That's kind of funny. I at least should have had Kako go. That was awesome. It's actually not that bad as well.
Locked and loaded. Hi-ya! I'm ready. I'm much stronger now. I'm good whenever. Take this.
I was gonna say, we probably should do
I'm
that.
taking the wheel. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Locked and loaded.
You might as well do that.
This. We did. Leave it to me.
You come help them clear out.
Don't try to stop me. Ready when you are. Out of the way.
Time for me to move. You've got me all excited.
We gotta pay attention to this guy too, actually. Or I guess he could do the exact same thing he just did. So maybe not so much.
All right. Let's get
you
started.
can get to the person in the back. Not yet. You can't. Huh?
Leave it to me. How's this? Let's keep it. I'm taking the wheel.
Just because these guys are so close to the
Out
front,
of the way. Leave it to me.
now you can
My
walk
turn.
around to get to the guy back here.
Die. Time to move. Time for battle. Out of my way.
So no matter
My
what, this
turn.
guy's dead.
Is that all you got?
Stand
Good
back
last
and
yell, though.
watch. How's this? How unsatisfying.
It's only 2 rounds.
Hauling ass! Here we freaking go!
Probably should have last yelled you, actually.
I'll try not to run away.
Well,
Put your heart into it!
I'll
never
try
mind.
not to
I was gonna
disappoint
say,
you.
admittedly,
I'll try.
My allergies.
that wasn't
Full
the first
throttle.
shot. And I think these guys, one of them can get over, but nobody else can. So
Hauling
like,
ass!
can you get to? No. You get to these 2 guys. Or let me see what everybody else is dealing with, because I forgot there's still people over here. I
Let's
suppose.
do this.
I'm gonna do this, for real. And I'm actually gonna step here to do that, because we do have a lot of yellers.
Is that all you got? I'm on it. Take this. All right.
Okay.
Just ring that bell.
Just ring that bell, yeah. Ring
Onward.
that bell. I'm gonna do this way first. Because all she needs is one assist.
I shall rise to the challenge.
And she got an additional one, which is nice.
My apologies.
Say
you.
when.
Can you get an impact stab on this guy? You cannot. But
Let us begin.
you can't even get the big guy, which is unfortunate. The big dog.
Bring it on.
I guess you could do this. I'm not wholly opposed to this. Hey, we might get a good last yell. Nobody yelled for her. Moko, for real? I can't believe they did that to you. Just go to the next turn, it's fine. Oh, they're about to go crazy on this thing, actually. But so am I, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, another one, another one. Another one. Okay, now that we're here,
Rev it up!
we're gonna use our Kurara cheese strat in a second. Oh, he's still stunned. That's fine.
I'm good to go.
Broadly okay. So you go here. Let's just clean out everybody else who is not gonna be sticking around to essentially give us a whole bunch of free heals.
Time for battle.
Like you are about to. I feel
Out
like I
of
should
my
have waited on that, but he's only gets +2 armor, and she's gonna do 5
Now
damage,
then.
so he's gonna die
To the-
anyway.
How's this? Broken so soon.
That's everyone on this
I'm taking
side.
the
We're about to beat
wheel.
another 98%. So I guess we can just have her zoom for real. Yeah, that's everybody on this side too. Yeah, it's just guys over here. So yeah, you can zoom. That is going to give us some percentage. So let's just start getting everybody their last yells. So
I got a
we'll be
good
going crazy
feeling
on this
about
this next wave. You
Ready when you are.
do that.
Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way.
Onward.
Let's go.
Keep at it.
Just
I
one person
shall
yelled?
rise
I can't
to the
believe this.
challenge. Yeah. Leave it to me.
Alright, so we have one enemy left. Kurara, you know what time it is.
Last.
All those dummies did what to our generator?
Is that all you got?
Step aside. I've got this. This is what you deserve.
Does that heal the thing for more? No, still just for 3. That's fine. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he did such a thing. So... Gonna put this here real quick.
Unsightly beast. Make way.
Put that
You
there.
go no further. Kneel before me.
Put that here.
This is what you deserve.
Okay. This strategy feels stupid, but I'm starting to love it. I'm gonna put all these things down
I'll take care of this.
and get us some free
This is what you
voltage.
deserve.
Alright, so who don't got a last yell
My
yet?
turn.
You can go ahead yelling, that's
All
fine.
worked up now.
For some reason the boss is never like right in front of you, so I feel like it's kind of whatever when it comes to you. Even though like you're kind of the goat, but you know.
Kneel before me.
Here, you put
You
that
go
there.
no further. I'll put an end to this.
So I want to,
Step aside.
low key, I
I've
want to
got this.
max out
You have
this
this
skill for her, so that it just gives us unfounded amounts of voltage. That's what I want. In fact, we should just continue to feed her all of the in fact, yeah, the next person that we murder, we'll probably give her the
I'll take care
thing.
of this.
Put that there.
Uncouth baboon. My turn at last.
Uncouth
You
baboon.
go no further. Make way.
Here you go.
Unsightly beast. I've got this. This is what you deserve. Make way.
Okay, the build-up's not enough for me to keep that as a viable strategy outside of just trying to,
I can do this much. I'll give it a shot. Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
Rev it up!
That's so funny, yeah, I have to clean up your mess.
Let's give it to him.
Don't give up.
There we go. It's dead.
Let's fuck them up.
Is it? Yeah. If only kind of barely.
Is it over?
Takumi, look! The Supreme Commander!
Again?
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
They have holograms now?
Vashnas.
Vashnas?
Surrender, and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless.
Wait, have you been murdering, like, all of your colleagues?
Continue to defy me, however. And I will do everything in my power to ensure your final moments are filled with unimaginable agony.
Your words are laughable.
lmao.
Tirelessly for the sake of humanity.
That's right. I ain't gonna let myself get eaten by the likes of you.
I see. Then I need not hold myself back, as I indulge in the entertainment this war brings me.
Uh-oh.
What's she talking about?
Right? The entertainment this war brings me.
Futurum will be at peace.
Futurum?
When my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then.
Futurum? Is Futurum the name of their god?
And to do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own.
Okay, I think she might have killed every other one of her commanders.
This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated. I don't want to fight!
Oh my gosh.
No!
We're still running with this?
The voices.
Eerie, aren't they? Just listening to them makes my skin crawl.
Y'all, the voices are my least favorite.
2 arms!
You.
Locked and loaded.
That's a real
There you go.
boost.
That's a real boost. The boost. First of all, where is Tsubasa's here. Kyoshika can't reach the back.
Let's get
Oh, she
started.
can reach to up there, so I think that's actually, I would say, well worth it.
Die! How unsatisfying.
Ready when you are.
There's a shielder on this side. Is there a shielder on this side? No. Oh, you can just go. That's fine.
I'm taking the wheel.
Like, there's nobody on this side. What the heck? Y'all got it free. You guys got free work over here. What the heck?
Don't try to stop me. We did. Ready when you are.
I'll even do you guys a favor.
Let's roll. Leave it to me.
Leave it all to me.
How's this?
Okay, you should definitely be last yelling, not for nothing.
A little bit stronger.
When we get down to ones, I'm gonna try and take out these guys. I think that's where we should be using our last yell on things that either will shield or can shield, you know what I mean?
Take this. Let's keep ready when
Is
you
there a
are.
world where I can hit both? No. So I guess we'll just do this a couple times.
Leave it to me.
Now hold on, if I walk the other way though, now that I have room on this side, there is a world where I can hit the both of them.
Let's roll. Ready when you are. Take this. We did.
Oh, we're back at 2 again. Then what do we want to do with our 2?
Now then, to business.
To business, to defeat Les Huns. Okay, this side is completely clear. Almost.
I guess I'm up.
I mean, at this point, you know. Might as well, why not? Sure, why not? This side just has that guy. Can you guys reach that guy?
My turn.
You can. That's kind of cool. Might as well.
Say when.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say most people are yelling at this point, so
Got it.
Especially since we don't have a commander. This is kind
Let us
of
begin
free work.
onward. My
Good.
senses are greatly heightened.
This side's clear.
Locked and loaded.
Here's the thing. I don't think you can get over here in time to where I want you to be. So I'm actually gonna have you with your maybe this one. I feel like we'll get a good enough yell, and that's some more people there. Yeah. I was like, I feel like we're gonna get a good enough yell. Sure did. Now
My turn.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Time for battle.
I don't
Ready
think that's
whenever.
really necessary. I was hoping I could get the guy back.
Kneel before me. I'll take care of this.
I'm gonna do this because I think it's the funniest option.
Glory of an old Suzuki! Flawless execution as always.
Okay, now she's out of the way, all of them, which is great. Is it just stuff on her side and then a couple of dummies?
Let's get to the killing.
I mean, yeah, just do this. It's fine. Whatever. We can't turn one it because they're just all spaced out, but it's whatever. Yes. I don't think we're gonna take but like 2 damage to the thing, if that. There's 2. I'll take 4. Yeah. Okay, nothing, but the one in the back is gonna hit that guy. Which is very much worth it, actually. So let's just go and make sure this side's clear. I mean, at this point, it's well, maybe it is kind of beneficial if we get
Let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken, so time to move.
unironically,
How's this?
it would be beneficial if we got Tsubasa all the way back over here.
Ready when you are.
Because I think that's the only side that has enemies left. Outside of the one that's like around the corner, right?
I'm taking the wheel.
And if we really need to... can you actually deadlights all the way over there? Get somebody. Yeah, I was gonna say we can get somebody.
Out of the way. Ready when you are.
There you go.
Let's roll. Leave it to
Rolling,
me.
rolling, rolling, rolling. Ha! Thank you. Pop you there.
How's this? I'm good whenever. Out of the
Futurum.
way.
She said Futurum, right? Not Future something else.
Leave it to me.
Future Foundation. It's just, yeah, I hear all these voices and it's just 3 people left, so come on. Or like 3 little dudes. Help me. Here goes. Here's help. And everybody's like, I can do this. Good job. Yes, in my turn. Who else is left? Oh. Oh! That's cheating. They cheated. I think that they cheated. Perhaps that's just me who believes they just cheated, but I think they just cheated. And so I'm gonna cheat too.
How's this? Let's leave it to me. Don't try to stop me. Locked and
I can take a
loaded.
step back here.
Hi-ya!
That one's gone. Honestly,
To business.
you might as well just do that one. So that she can get moving, and the rest of you guys can take out them, I guess. Sure. We're gonna be at 300% soon. I was thinking it might be better to just start,
Let's do it to it!
because we're almost getting like last gel on everybody at this point. I'm fine to tap boots.
Let's go!
Since your first one can do, well, that's not great for right now, actually. Maybe I should have sent Tsubasa over there with the big old shieldy
Ready when
boys.
you are.
Over here.
I'm taking the wheel.
I'm taking the wheel. Yeah, that's not gonna reach the guys in the back. You're gonna take 3 there.
Let's give it to him. Let's do this. I'm all fired up. Let's give it to him.
So now he can do 4.
I don't want to fight. Full throttle. Eat this.
Locked and loaded. Watch out.
There you go.
We did it. I'm good whenever.
We'll do 1.
Don't try to stop me.
Oh dang, what am I? That's crazy. I mean, I have a lot more hooks of that. Ever since I gotten those hooks, they haven't fallen down. But I guess that's the first one. I'll just replace that. I have. It was a big box of those hooks too. I think that's really one of the. I think that's like the best hook that I've ever. Because I've, you know, a lot of like. Oh, I didn't realize I was 1 AP. Goodness gracious, I gotta pay a little bit more attention, huh? I can't do anything here.
Let me handle it. 2.
I'm okay giving you an attack. I wish that his thing scaled up. Like if you had another 100%, he did like +2 instead.
Ready. Let me handle it.
So this becomes 4.
Not like this. Where's my daughter? No, not like this.
Not like this.
Let's give this a try.
Yeah,
Good last yell.
hell yeah! Let's do this. Hey, this.
I was gonna say that's gonna be enough to get one of them.
I'll do my best.
We should get enough. Yeah.
Spirit!
I was gonna say we got enough last yellers. We'll get enough.
Try and dodge this.
Got him. Okay, we're at 300 now.
Okay.
I guess even you can have an attack boost. Why not? Got him. That's your world.
All good.
Oh. Yeah. Sure. It was gonna be a KO regardless. I can do this. Big old wing slash. 11 damage. You love to see it. Taki over here, I guess, can go ahead and just side slash here or here. It doesn't really matter. It's the same effect.
I'm on it. Yeah.
Good. We're at 300 again. Where are there still enemies? Are there any more big enemies, or do we just have the little guys left? I think it might just be little homies. Yeah, it's just little homies.
It's killing game time.
She can't even reach with that.
Make way.
Sure, why not? And this is unnecessary. We can just end this turn. Nobody's even close enough to attack. End our turn, yeah. I just also wanted to make sure there weren't like a bunch of them still like showing up, you know? Okay, so do we do just the Tsubasa cleanup crew low-key? Let's head here first. Takami's probably also the better bet to do this one since it's 2 at a very large range, and I think he can get both of them. He sure can. Alright. Let me see if there's anybody else currently ready who can take out the majority of them with their abilities.
Let's freaking go!
I think you can get... Ooh, you can't even get 2. That's unfortunate. No. No. Tragic. If you could stand right here, you could have gotten 2. That's just a straight line. Then yeah, we'll just wait for Tsubasa then.
I'm good whenever.
Go ahead and dash, huh? Yeah, you dash to here.
Leave it to me. Let's roll. Ready when you are. Out of the way. Leave it to me.
I feel like they need the most help over here. Kind of.
Watch out.
Like, push come to shove, we could just use this voltage. I just don't. I've started. I don't know why I'm not trusting this game. You know what I'm saying?
Don't try to stop me. Leave it to me.
Before I go forward. Yeah, y'all are clear. So it is just, I think, this enemy and the other. Yo, that was an aggressive help me. Come on, you ain't getting no help like that.
I'm on it.
Alright, good job, team. No.
Time to move. Now then, to business.
Yo, you can't reach over there?
Locked and loaded.
You might as well.
They're gonna hear this engine roar.
Seems like overkill for those three little dudes, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, yeah. Whoop-de-doo. Let's get to our confession, I guess. Just having both of them have no commanders, huh?
Very good. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last.
One more battle.
Until next time, vile invaders.
Yeah, that's the problem. They keep calling us the invaders, huh? Yeah, she should always be on the face of the cover screen. She is kind of the homie. After the fight, we dragged our tired bodies back to the school. The final battle was drawing closer, and not just in our fight with Veshnus. I had to extract an answer out of my feelings by tomorrow. I had to figure out how I feel about Kyoshika. Kyoshika? Kyoshika? Oh, wait a minute. Today's the day.
Get prepared. Be
Yeah.
ready.
And then it's Tsubasa time. Subizi. As soon as I woke up, I remember what day it was. This was Kyoshika's final attempt at a victory, a day that needed me to make an important decision. For better or worse, the Kyoshika chapter comes to an end tomorrow. Yeah, this is the end. But I'm going to choose the ending. Do I like her? Are my feelings for her romantic? Did the moon hit my eye like a big pizza pie? Was it Tamore? My answer would determine the future. Our future. What I feel about Kyoshika is... Is she gonna confess in the gym? That sounds actually correct for her. Sir Takumi, I've waited so long. Really? It's just a bit earlier than usual. I was so nervous I couldn't get to sleep. But I couldn't afford to accidentally fall asleep and miss my moment on a momentous day like this. So I waited here all night. Oh, Kyoshika. But... I don't have any off-putting body odors, I took a bath with a holy Jumanji sword before I came. It's a grand occasion after all, I wouldn't neglect my personal care. Does she get rusty if you bathe together? More importantly, are you ready? Prepared to receive my confession? Yes, of course. Now then, have at thee. Prepare for Kyoshika Magadori's confession of love. I don't know if I've ever heard C-Ray call her by her last name. I feel like this is one of the only times that I've heard her last name. I know when she introduced herself, of course. I just feel like we haven't heard her last name a bunch. As you are aware, everything started because I dreamed about you. I was certain my dream meant that our fates were intertwined. Then once this game started and I got to spend time with you, my feelings grew for you with each passing day. They're so intense now that I worry about what happens if it's all for naught.
But no matter how you respond, I will always cherish the time we spent together.
Goat.
Whatever the result may be, I will treasure my feelings for you, Sir Takumi. So, here I go. Sir Takumi, I love you.
Oh, she dropped the love bomb.
Please, go out with me.
She tried to overcome her fear and work up some courage, but it didn't seem like it was quite enough, huh? She was on the verge of tears. But she managed to do it. She shared her feelings with me. Kiyoshika Magadori. The naive girl who was a little too happy-go-lucky. A symbol of energy. Who somehow makes me smile whenever we're together. But someone who, in reality, knows the pain of loneliness better than anyone. Oh, that's really sad, dude. Don't say that. Oh, after that, you can't say no. I want a family. I feel so ashamed. I do like that those are always words in relation to the question. Y'all ready to get another ending? I am, baby. Kiyoshika, let's start a family. My house. In the middle of our street. Our house. In the middle of our... Father wears his Sunday best. And that's Takumi, the father. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's sighing in her sleep. Whoa, brother's got a date to keep. He can't hang around. Oh yeah, he likes you. But wait, that cannot be. I can't cook. I'm bad at math. I'm always saying weird things. I'm not good I'm not good enough is... Dang. That's not true. I like you, Kiyoshika. Wasabi. Well then, can I ask you for something? What is it? I've always dreamed of how my confession would go, and I want you to make it a reality. Honestly, I was a bit taken aback by the request, but I'd do anything to make her happy. Aw, Taki. From now on, I was going to dedicate my life to that goal. I pushed down my hesitation and told Kiyoshika what I knew she wanted to hear.
Let's get married.
They've turned into an anime.
Yes!
Is right now... Wait, huh? Is right now okay? There's never been a better time. This is all I've ever wanted. Oh, she's as red as I expected the head of, Kurara to be, considering she's a tomato. I'm so overwhelmed with emotion, it's making me all dizzy. I'm glad you're happy. Well then, that means... yeah. And he's kissed the bride. Was it because I'd already done it in a dream? It was supposed to be my first kiss, but it didn't feel that way. It felt like I'd finally gone back to the place where I was always meant to be. Like the future that was meant for me had finally become reality. He's dropping bars. Oh, I was gonna say, who's saying please take care of Kiyoshika? Clearly, it's the Holy Jumanji Sword. Unless the Holy Jumanji Sword is actually like the voice. Oh. Is this sword possessed by her grandfather? Huh? 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 What's the matter? Actually though, I knew it. That voice. No, it couldn't be. Kiyoshika was the only one who could hear the Holy Jumanji Sword. But I hope that really was what I heard just now. If the sword recognized me as a worthy man and trusted me with Kiyoshika, I'd be happy. I've got this. Just then, the alarm sounded as if Kurara was going to be furious that she lost to Kiyoshika. Almost as if it was trying to test my resolve. We'd survive this for sure. They had no chance against the two of us together. In order to secure a happy future for Kiyoshika, I would have to survive until day 100 no matter what it took.
Curse it, invaders! We were just getting to the good part.
Was that not the good part?
Let's go. We can pick up where we left off later.
Ooh.
Huh? Pick up where we left off?
Yeah, the kissing, probably.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sir Takumi?
Probably not.
I was gonna say, probably not, dude. Even if we weren't always on the same wavelength, we'd still decided we wanted to be together forever. It might take some time, but we'd do all of the things Kiyoshika wanted to do. I would do whatever it took to give her the memories and the life that she always wanted. Okay, well that was nice. Get me out of here. Spoiler territory. 63, Dream Come True 2, which means we're definitely going to get Dream Come True 3 soon, but there's still some time left, I believe. I don't know, I feel like I need to check, because this part's an hour. We were at least at 40 minutes before. We're definitely gonna start the next portion here. But look at this, you guys. Clear 3. Alright, now let's go break her heart. Here? Yes. There we go. Before decision. Don't go breaking my heart. I'm about to go breaking your heart. Let's go breaking her. I will go breaking your heart. Alright, great. He's a heartbreaker. Alright, Kiyoshika, it's been a fun 25 days. I'll be real, Kurara's I think was a little bit more fun, but I feel like I've come to understand you a little bit better. Better. And her loneliness was killing her, and I rejected. It's your future. I wonder if there is some sort of, if there's really something in It's Your Future. Especially since we now know that this god's name was like Futurum. How far back? We can go back quite a ways, can't we? No, keep going. I want to get to Veshnus. Huh? I just want to like lock down that name that was in my head. Here we go.
Futurum will be at peace
Futurum.
when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then.
So here's the thing. I don't know if Futurum is their god, or if Futurum is like the world that we live on. Or if Futurum is, maybe it is really like, maybe this is really all about time. Maybe we've invaded from the past or from the future, X, Y, or Z. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Sorry, Kiyoshika, I just don't feel the same. I see.
Still, I'm glad I fell for you, Sir Takumi.
She got to feel love.
Although there were some nights my feelings kept me awake, I had fun thinking of you. And when we were together, I felt as good as I've ever felt in my entire life.
Yo, dude is in pain. So? I hope that you will continue being my friend and comrade. Okay. Well then, so be it. I will make my gallant exit and think of how I might make you regret this decision. Ahahaha. Even the Holy Jumanji Sword is telling me I'm letting go of a great catchy. Wait, what? Man, poor Holy Jumanji Sword. Anywho, farewell. The next time we meet, I want to see that lovely smile of yours. It hurt knowing Kiyoshika was forcing herself to be so cheerful. But I had no right to ask her to do anything differently. Cause we went breaking her heart. Go to the Yoromoko Day. I got rejected. It's been a while, perverted samurai girl. Lady Kurara. Stop crying. That mopey face makes you look pathetic and miserable. What? But I found a nice place. Come with me. Huh? What kind of place? Wait, don't leave me. Is it the cafeteria? Are you gonna go eating noodles?
I knew I wasn't charming enough.
Dude. Where's the bar at? Where was this?
The only thing I have going for me is my naivete and my slight perversion.
She's so self-aware. That's not the only thing she has going for her, though. Not for nothing. Once you get to know her, there's a lot going for her.
This is out of character for me, so I'll only say it once.
Huh?
Don't worry. You're the dumbest, most clueless girl I've ever met, but you're a good woman.
There we go.
Your presence is enough to light up the room.
That much is true.
A woman like you would be the perfect life partner.
Lady Kurara.
Oh.
Thank you. That makes me happy. But
I know. You wish Takumi was the one to say that.
Oh. Man, the romance world feels like it hurts the most, you know?
Let's drink until the morning comes. Bartender, give us another round!
Moko's a licensed bartender now, too. That one felt easier to handle than the other one did. The Kurara one, that one really hurt me for real, because, you know, she put down that facade, she took the mask off, and she was, like, crying, dude. That one still hurt, too. But they were at a bar, so I thought it was, like, you know, I thought they were getting lit, so I thought that was great. Alright, okay, great. Let's go to day 75. There was no need for me to rush this morning. I didn't have to get dressed and head for the gym. Please get up and go do some free time, my guy. Not only did I not need to, but it was a bad idea. It would just make me feel like I was dwelling on the past. I felt the same way I did after my time with Kurara. I don't regret not choosing Kiyoshika. It was just about being true to my feelings. If doing what my heart wanted was the right choice, then I made the right choice. I can be proud of myself, but there was a dark sensation swirling around in my chest. Maybe I felt apologetic, guilty, remorseful, the same way I did when I felt with Kurara. But that only goes for the mix of emotions inside of me. What's different is that I'm still thinking about Kiyoshika's face, her cheery voice. I'd literally just finished telling myself I made the right choice. But 1 second later, here I am anxiously wondering if I was actually wrong. Is there gonna be a harem ending? I think there might be a you dumped all three of us and we're gonna murder you ending. I could see that happening. But speaking of number 3, rev up those engines, boy. Oh no, it begins tomorrow. Honestly, there isn't enough time for me to fully get over Kiyoshika, but that's not Tsubasa's problem. I need to pull it together. Is it Moko time? Open the door to see you. Oh, it's not Moko Madness. Oh, right, it's Kiyoshika. She's gonna give us one final hey. We're good. It's been only a day since I last saw you, and it feels like it's been much longer. Kiyoshika, what's the matter? Oh, you're just too kind, Sir Takumi. I was worried you might be hung up on me during your time with Lady Tsubasa when it starts tomorrow. So why don't we train one last time? Really? With the final swing of your blade, you can finally put your time with me behind you. Wield your sword with the intention of letting me go. If you do that, I'm sure you'll feel better in the morning. You might be right. Besides, I know I got impatient and confessed early, but my allotted time with you lasts until the end of the day, so I thought I might as well ask. Also, I just feel like training together one last time is more my style. It does feel like her style. It certainly beats letting things end so uneasily after getting turned down. How about it? I mean, I had no reason to turn her down aside from the fact that I was getting a little choked up, that is. He was like, I mean...
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One final training session.
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. The Tsubasa chapter begins tomorrow. Yes, please. Save my progress. We'll save it here, I guess. There's no reason. This feels like a game that I actually don't need this many saves for, which is kind of crazy. I know, shocking, crazy. But the fact that we have like a timeline is, you know, I feel no need.
Get prepared.
Yeah, stay 75. Yeah, we haven't seen our friend Ghost Boy, Fire Ghost Boy. He's not a ghost, he's a fire boy. We do know. We haven't seen the baby in a minute. Tsubasa will be making her move from now until day 100. I'm feeling positive. I know my time with Tsubasa will be as unforgettable as my time with Kurara and Kiyoshika, and I need to be upfront and open about with her rather to make that happen. I stuck to that determination as I committed to making this alarm clock. It would be the same determination I would insert. It would be with the same determination that I would insert the screws into the right place and slot the screwdriver to tighten them down. I'm going to confront this project head on. Huh? It happened this morning, no sooner than I resolved myself to commit. Hey, let's make the best of our time together, okay? Tsubasa had come to my room. Yeah, of course. I know I just got here, but can I tell you something? Or like, warn you? Warn me. Yeah, it's like the opposite of telling you how committed I am, so I guess it's closer to a warning. I'm not sure I follow, but go ahead. Thanks. So, I had the same dream as Kurara and Kiyoshika, so of course you've been on my mind, but I'm not feeling quite as proactive or like looking to marry you like they are. I guess I just want to spend our 25 days together and make some nice memories. Right. I felt a little let down given that I just resolved myself to giving this an earnest shot, but it wasn't like I was going to demand that she take this seriously and try to make me fall in love with her. That wasn't what I wanted anyway. Anyway, I came up with my own ideas for what we can do during our time, so come with me. So here we are. Tsubasa told me that anything too romantic would make her feel embarrassed, so we suggested doing a little tinkering with machinery together. Apparently, she will continue working on some massive. Oh my gosh! Look at the comparison. She's got this giant turbine engine, and Takumi just like, all right, a clock. Meanwhile, on her recommendation, I started making an alarm clock as a beginner project. We worked quietly, in total utter silence, actually. Oh, sorry, I was so focused, time completely got away from me. How long have we been at this? Almost 2 hours, I think. Yikes, sorry. Everything else disappears when I'm working with machines. How's yours coming along? It's not. I'm painfully aware of how inept I am at this. Really? But the fun part is doing this, is pushing on until you finally get it done. Don't let this put you off. Let's give it another try tomorrow. Sure. Catch you tomorrow then. Yeah, see you. And again, we don't have that much time together, but I hope we have fun. Yeah, me too. She's so normal, except for the part where she was literally working on a turbine engine. So normal.
Get prepared.
Yeah, day 77. I was working in silence with Tsubasa yet again today. With her being a stretch, we were basically just occupying the same space. Still, even that was enough to make me feel a bit nervous. I was alone with a girl who had feelings for me. I straightened my posture more so than when I was alone, rather. I was worried that maybe it was coming off as unnatural. But as we continued to work, my self-consciousness gradually faded away. By the way, I want details. About what? About what's gone down so far in this game of romance. How did things go with Kurara and Kiyoshika? Of course, you don't have to tell me anything that's private. Right. I wasn't sure I could tell her. It wasn't that I didn't know what was private and what was fair game, but I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to accurately express our experiences or my feelings no matter how I summed it up. But I couldn't exactly tell her that, so despite my discomfort, I gave her a rough rundown of my time with Kurara and Kiyoshika. Wow, that's crazy. I did hear the rumors, but those two were seriously intense about it. Like I told you though, I could never do anything like that. Right. I can't really imagine you being like that either somehow. That reminds me, can I ask if you've ever been in love? Huh? In love? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. No, that's not it. I'm just not totally sure if I can really call it love. That's fine, let me hear it. I don't mind if it's not exactly love. Okay then. It's totally typical, right? I admired an upperclassman from afar. He was, I thought he was so cool. Oh, like the kind of thing that happens in a manga. Yeah, that's about it, honestly. Are you still a manga? Coach was like, he's still thinking about me. Oh. Yeah, that probably doesn't count. See, I told you. Basically, I've never been in love before. That's why I can't be as intense as Kurara or Kiyoshika, even though I'm a straightforward person. But I guess I do sometimes have yearnings or whatever. Who cares, right? Well, chatting like this was a nice change of pace. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to silence. Oh man, you know what? The first 5 days are always the roughest, let's be real.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your.
But maybe my boy just hates normality. He's working in silence yet again.
Yeah?
What are you making there anyway?
I hadn't had a chance to ask until now. Oh, it's an engine, a pretty big one. Right. It was indeed a pretty big engine.
Huh?
But why? It's a long story. I told you that my grandpa got me into mechanics, right? It sounds familiar. I did remember hearing about it, but I couldn't remember if it was before or after I leapt through time. That's fair. My answer sounded a little vague due to my hesitation, but Tsubasa continued, seemingly not noticing. My grandpa runs a workshop, mostly focusing on cars, but we do some other stuff too. Electric massagers for dogs, specialized dishwashers for wine glasses. Wow, that's an extensive portfolio. So a lot of niche machines, right? But since you asked why I'm working on an engine specifically, I'm kind of testing myself to see what I can do. What do you mean? My grandpa is pretty crazy for machinery just like me, if not more so. He used every spare minute trying to make something new. He made one of these just for fun. For fun? I wanted to keep up with him, so I tried to make one based on what I've seen of his work, but I failed. But it's been a few years, so I think I might be able to pull it off now. So that's what I meant by testing myself. I see. I hope it works out. Right? Since I'm going through all the effort. Hey, don't give up on your alarm clock either. It's going until, keep going until it's done. It's gonna take 25 days. My progress as of late was horrendous. Honestly, I felt like scrapping the whole thing ever since yesterday, but maybe she could tell. I'll do what I can. That sounds like quitter's talk to me. Anyway, all this talking is making me tired. Why don't we have some tea before we get back to work? Then I'll just... No, it's fine. I'll do it. What?
Oh.
Uh-oh. They've touched hands. Sorry.
Me too. Let's forget the tea.
Yeah. We quickly pulled our hands away from each other and resumed working. There's the tension. I was thirsty. You're dang right you are. So honestly, tea sounded good, but I was too embarrassed to say anything now. Alright, one more day of this, and then it's Moko time, baby.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Sign.
Get ready for your 79th day of...
I don't know why we're listening to this. Sound of our tools clattered as if to drown out the silence. I've gotten so used to being, both being with Tsubasa and with her being in silence. I didn't feel the itch to fill it with small talk. If we happened to come across a topic, we chat as we worked or took a break. And we changed things up with some conversation. We found ourselves in a rhythm that, in this tacit understanding.
By the way...
I have a question. I was the one inciting the conversation this time. You're still prone to puking easily, right? Very. Why'd you ask? I just realized you hadn't had any incidents since we started hanging out. Is it because working on machines relaxes you? Oh. Is that what it looks like? I'm actually so nervous that I'm struggling to keep it down. For real? I'm just playing. lmao, that's hilarious, actually. I'm not saying I'm a little nervous about this whole love game thing, but I don't feel pukey at all. Maybe romantic stuff just doesn't trigger it? Oh, I sure hope that's the case. By the way, has it always been a problem for you? Like the whole getting sick from being nervous or from emotional things? Not exactly. There was a pretty clear trigger. Oh, my mom is what you'd call a tiger mom. I had lessons from morning until night when I was a kid. I'd spent every day studying. Back then, I thought this was normal and I was desperate to meet her expectations. But I guess I didn't have it in me, rather. I'm a really average girl. No, you're not. You are literally building an engine, and you've been going crazy on the battlefield. Even if I tried to cut down on my sleeping hours, I was working myself to the bone just to barely keep up. Sure enough, everything I was holding back came exploding out of me. How do you... Vomit, dude. How do you mean? I was taking piano lessons, but on the stage during my recital, I suddenly got so incredibly nauseous. I threw up all over the keys. Ever since then, I've had a sensitive stomach. Oh. But I didn't just suffer on forever after that. My mom must have felt bad because she switched me to a more independent approach for my education. After that, I started to go into Grandpa's workshop and fell in love with machinery. Sorry, I didn't think it would be such a heavy story. Oh no, it's totally fine. That actually happens quite often. Besides, I'm thankful it did. If it hadn't, I wouldn't have gotten so obsessed with machines, right? Yeah? Right. That's true, but it was still sad. It was. 100%. It's day 80. Y'all know what that means. It's time. It's Moko time. And we're 80% of the way through this 100 days.
Good morning! Feeling good?
Yeah.
What's with all this energy?
God, we've met so many times now. You know I have to mix it up and keep it fresh.
Fair enough.
Right.
But well, everybody knows victory and celebration comes after stagnation and frustration. Let's just get right into the same old. How goes the romance with Tsubasa? Right. But I can't take it anymore, seriously. You're going to tell me it doesn't feel romantic at all, right? And as much as time you spend together, you'll eventually develop an attraction that you can't sort out until the very last moment. How many times has this been anyway? I don't know how this one's gonna turn out. She's right about the part where I don't feel romantic with Tsubasa right now, but stop that. I know everything. You gotta respect a girl's intuition. I know everything. Hey, Moko, aren't you acting a little weird today? Huh? What? Every fair maiden has days like this. You don't need me to spell it out for you, do you? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm so not in the mood right now, so let's just wrap this one up. Oh. What now? Even though your predictability is totally boring me, I'm an ally to all the women out there looking for love, so I've done a little string pulling to get you two moving on a little. You should be really looking forward to tomorrow. String pulling? What are you doing? Oh my god, it's so not easy dealing with you slow burn types. I was gonna say they are definitely slow burning. Ignoring my questions, Moko listlessly exits the room. Women are such mysteries. Moko included. Gosh darn it, Takumi. You about to get beat up. Is it really just gonna be one more battle?
Get ready.
I mean, I don't
Just
believe
be
that.
ready to give your life.
Vexnus. Oh, well. Hey, maybe let's not do this. It's not really either of our styles. Yeah. This was what Moko meant about pulling strings. I know you guys aren't the pool dance party people, but there's a reason cliches never die, okay? They work. Just have a little fun pool date for me, huh? Encouraged by Moko during their meeting yesterday, Tsubasa invited me to the pool, but made sure that it wasn't, made sure I knew rather that it wasn't her idea. Tsubasa was always wearing her work clothes, but now she's in a swimsuit at the pool rather. It's enough to put a guy on edge. But I guess since we're here now, we may as well make the best of it. So what should we do? I know. Want to race across the pool? Hey, that sounds pretty good. But let me warn you, I'm a pretty good... I didn't know that! See, look, he's a pretty good swimmer. Wow, I don't usually see you this confident. Now I definitely want to race you. Looking excited, Tsubasa swung her arms to warm up. Does that mean you're good to go? That's for me to know and you to find out. Okay, loser has to do whatever the winner says. Anything goes. Anything reasonable, at least. If you wouldn't do it yourself, you can't ask for it. Okay, I'm in. Alright then, here goes. Yo, shoot. That was a risky gamble there. I was hardly, uniquely gifted, rather. But I always enjoyed swimming. Part of it was because I could swim faster than most. But the fun for me was that it wasn't just about whipping your arms around as fast as possible. You have to think about how to effectively displace the water, about the angle of your arms, your agility, the shape you make with your palms. Swimming with all of those factors in mind maximize the joy and trial and error of the experience. Other sports don't give you the sensation of steering yourself like that. Well, machinery does. It'd been a long while since I last swam seriously, but I was feeling sharp. Maybe I was just being a little over-competitive. I pulled ahead of Tsubasa and touched the opposite side of the pool, then I raised my head. Uh-oh.
What?
What? Huh? How'd you already get out here?
I win!
Hey, did you cheat?
Come on now. You were crazy fast.
Right? That's wild.
Didn't I tell you? I had swimming lessons as a kid.
No, you literally didn't tell us.
I wasn't any good at piano or algebra, but I was great at swimming.
Y'all? She played us.
Yeah. You never mentioned that.
Yeah, never mentioned that. Also, Dave, you're about to fall over. There you go, buddy. Oh, you probably got knocked down by this. I'll fix that in between episodes.
Well, I won.
You did. And so I was going to have to obey one of Tsubasa's demands, no questions asked. Well, she's a very reasonable gal. So what is it gonna be? That was a cute date.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine.
My man was out here like, man, I was feeling a little competitive. I got out there. I swam real fast. I was like, ain't nobody gonna beat me. Lifted my head out of the water. She was like, dork.
Get ready for your 80s. Prepare.
82, great. The pool date yesterday must have been a good change of pace. My head rather felt clearer than usual, and Tsubasa seemed to be in a good mood. Even if the gears were turning in my brain, I felt like I was trying to solve a calculus problem without knowing any formulas. That's kind of crazy, actually.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, big time. I felt like things were going pretty good, but I can't get these gears to mesh right. I wonder what's wrong. Let me take a look. Right, look at this.
Oh, of course. This one's tricky. It looks like the gears are angled wrong, but they're stuck because the exterior is warped. Let me borrow it.
Sure.
She took my half-finished alarm clock with the dexterity of someone who'd done it a dozen times before. Ta-da. She finished the alarm clock in no time at all. Now hold on a minute. I was supposed to finish it. You're incredible, Tsubasa. I was genuinely thankful, but at the same time, I felt a kind of emptiness seeing all of my hard work rendered irrelevant. Oh, I'm sorry. There's no point if I just do it. I'll put it back how it was. No, oh no, it's okay. No, it's not. The enjoyment comes from feeling, when you build something with your own two hands and it actually works. She barely finished a sentence before she moved effortlessly like it was rewinding time, and suddenly my alarm clock was back to where it was when I'd gotten stuck. Okay, now you try. Yeah. But it's pretty amazing that you got this far on your own. You'll be done by tomorrow. I don't know about that, but I sure hope so. Huh? What is it?
Well, we got a little too close just now when you showed me your project.
You just noticed? Uh-oh. You alright?
I'm just messing with you.
Yo, you can't be doing this. She's a troll. Stop that. It feels too real. She had me going too. I was like, oh man, I knew this was gonna happen. This feels very standard.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to.
And now, a battle? No battle. He did it! Y'all clap it up for Taki. I didn't think he was never gonna finish that thing. Good job, boy. That's amazing. I'm even feeling a little emotional. Come on, that's laying it on thick. But actually, yeah, same here. I guess the place where I got stuck yesterday was a bottleneck of sorts. In the span of 2 days, I made huge progress on my alarm clock, and before I knew it, it was done. I built it all on my own. And it just came together and I was finished. And now, it's hardly ticking away every second. I was sure there was no way someone as bad as me with machines would ever get this done, but I guess anything's possible. It happened because you worked so hard, Takumi. Seriously, you're awesome. Someone who's not into machinery building an alarm clock from scratch like this is like someone who sucks at sport doing the 50-meter dash in 6 seconds. Okay, now you're really laying it on thick. I can't let you show me up. I need to get to work. How much longer until you're done with that big thing? If nothing goes wrong, maybe 10 days? I'd be happy if it was done by day 95. Right. Well, if my clock is done, then I don't have a project to work on anymore. Why don't I help you out with it if there's anything I can do? Oh, that'd be super helpful. Do you mind? Not at all. I needed some way to pay you back, so this is perfect. Huh? Pay me back for what? The deal, remember? While I wasn't exactly obsessing over it, I had felt insecure about how bad I was with machinery. Oh, that's not what I was thinking. You helped me get over that, Tsubasa, so I owe you one. Huh. Is it your turn to exaggerate now? Stop messing. Are you messing with me again? Yeah, just joking. You were making me get all embarrassed rather. You know, it's nice that she can use her vomit as like a jokey around thing. I think that's delightful. Right, fair enough. She is joking, right? Maybe she hasn't been joking this entire time. And she just has better control over than we— No, she doesn't. I remember the last 100 days. She was spewing all over the place. She ain't got no control over that. Get the barf bags out, baby.
Prepare. Be ready to give you—
It is day 84.
Are you alright? Is anything bothering you?
Are you working on the alarm clock still?
Not at the
Oh
moment.
no, that's not a clock in his hand.
Okay.
Today I'm working on a complicated piece of machinery for my first assignment as Tsubasa's assistant. Well, calling it work is being generous. I was just tightening screws on a completely unfamiliar parts and filing things down, rather. But help is help, I suppose. It was simple stuff for anyone that could do it, but still. Keeping my hands busy rather calmed me down. I wasn't bothered by the protracted silence. Hey. Tsubasa started to speak as she kept working.
This is nice, isn't it? The way the silence doesn't even feel awkward.
Oh, I was just thinking the same thing.
We're on the same wavelength.
lmao.
For real.
Yo, Moko, get in here. Clack, ka-clack, ka-clack, ka-chak, ka-chak. Oh, well, I was gonna say, Moko, get in here. She is here. Moko's about to be like, okay, now why aren't you guys making out yet?
Get ready for your— Prepare to spend another day.
Okay, so she'll be done her
ready to give
project
your
in 10
life.
days. Huh?
Hello and good day.
What's good, Mokes?
Hey.
I have to say it's so wonderful to be alive.
What's up with you?
Nothing really. I just realized that the world's a beautiful place in all its simplicity. Bright smiles on the faces and shining stars in the sky are just easy to understand symbols of the very beauty of this world itself, don't you know? Just like a shooting star press. This world is so beautiful it's worth living in without reservations. No, it's so beautiful you have to honor it by living unfettered.
Hey!
Did something happen to her? Was there something that made you have this realization, or? Oh, you can't ask an innocent girl strange questions like that. Well, I think you're the one being strange here, Mocha. You weren't like murdered and replaced by some sort of other person. Everyone's alive on this route, and I don't think anyone's gonna die. Anywho, yo, it would suck if like Nozomi still died on this route. That would be awful. Don't you understand anything? I'm free, no more constipation. What? Oh. That's the big reveal? Really? So that's why she was so moody at our last meeting? By the way, at our last meeting, I was a little backed up, so I might have been a tad crabby.
Hey!
You're not upset, are you? This is so crazy. I am so sorry. Nah, I'm not. I'm just glad to hear that everything's worked out. I'm even gladder she seems normal today. Anyway, how goes it? How's your time with Tsubasa? It's fun. Maybe you heard from Tsubasa, but I finished my alarm clock. And yesterday, I've been helping her with the engine she's making. Oh my, oh my. I noticed Moko smiling and regretted saying as much as I did. I can really tell you're having a lot of fun with Tsubasa. But how are things going in the romance department? Do you like her?
Hey!
Well, I could. You still don't know. Yeah. The way you can't answer immediately is one of your weak points. It's also one of the nice things about you. I don't consider that nice. Oh, don't be like that. If you can't answer immediately, it means you're not giving a half-hearted answer either. People are surprisingly prone to letting themselves get swept up in their emotions, especially L-O-V-E, right? That one museum in France. That's not love, that's the love. It's nice that you don't fall into these silly cliches, I guess. But well, that's assuming you make a decision when the time comes, of course. For better or for worse, you have 15 days left at the school with Tsubasa. Go get him, Tiger. Oh, don't say tiger. Her mom was a tiger mom, not an actual tiger. A mother who's a tiger parent, not like an actual tiger, a feline. I got it. I'll go and I'll get him as best as I can. Day 86. I wonder when this last battle's gonna occur.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 86th day. Be ready.
What are we listening to this for? Every so often he's like, oh, I'm caught up in it. It looks like her face is more towards the side this time. Say I'm working on the engine with Tsubasa again. Tsubasa's engine is looking like it might be done ahead of schedule. Though I doubt it has anything to do with my assistance. She was expecting to be done by day 95 rather, but it looks like it'll be take only 2 or 3 more days.
By the way,
I casually struck up a conversation. This is your second time making this engine, right? You said you failed the last time. Did you already finish the part that gave you trouble last time? Oh, right. I guess I did explain it like that. Did I misunderstand something? Not exactly. I was just choosing my words carefully. This is my second time making one of these, but the last one didn't fail because I couldn't actually do it. What does that mean? In short, the problems I had were all mental. I didn't encounter any major obstacles or anything, but as it got closer to completion, I started to wonder if I could really make one as well as my grandpa could. And if I'd be letting him down if I messed up after all the support he gave me. I just got more and more anxious and scared. As I got closer to completing it rather, I froze. I got so insanely nauseous too. I ended up, in the end I just lied and said I got bored of it and gave up. Oh. Tsubasa's issues with nausea stem from all the expectations and pressure that she felt from all sides. Which is, honestly, more great character building. I think that is doing wonders for these 3 characters. Like, Tsubasa was normal girl who barfs a lot. Now she's normal girl who has anxiety from expectations and pressure. That trauma, Kyoshika was just a crazy manga girl, and now silly crazy manga girl, and now she is silly crazy manga girl who has experienced great loneliness and just wants a family of her own. And Kurara is pretty much the same, but she likes movies. That trauma corrupted the one thing that gave her peace. I think it's gonna be okay this time. It was around this point in the project last time when I was overcome by the nausea. But this time there's no sign of it at all. I feel like I've finally be able to do what my old sad self couldn't. I see. Maybe I've gotten stronger too. Oh? We can do this. Yeah, we sure can. No matter where the chips may fall when it comes to love between Tsubasa and I, or whatever I decide to do going forward, I really, really want Tsubasa to be able to finish this engine. Alright, fun little silly engine project. Not silly. Clearly it's not a silly engine project. It's a well worth... Oh. Yeah, good for you. It's a well worth engine... Oh! Project. I went out the main entrance and headed for the parking lot as usual. The blue sky filled my vision, a comfortable breeze grazed my cheek. But then the very next moment, I felt a strange presence behind me. I quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. What? How? Oh. Oh. You invaders truly do resemble us in some ways. Is this a commander? But how? We should have killed them all. Takumi, get away from him. Those words finally brought me back to my senses and I quickly leapt back. How did he get on the premises without sounding the alarm? Alarm? What are you talking about? Don't tell me he went straight through the undying flames. Are you alone? Usually commanders bring their minions. I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman is so deranged for using them in battle. She ordered me to take this place out at once. I merely wish to know who all of you are. I shall wait for you to prepare to battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What's up with this guy? He's clearly different from the other commanders. Whatever's going on? Let everyone know and we'll initiate a defensive battle as soon as possible. So it's just one guy?
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release!
Blood of my bond release. I remember his mask. Yeah, it's him!
I am Dalshaw, paragon of warfare. I am an old-fashioned man. I need to fight someone to understand what they're about.
Wow. A lot of respect on that guy. A lot of respect. A lot of respect.
Take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
And it should be just him. Okay. Dulcia? So just him. Oh. Two waves. Okay, well this is a next time meet battle. I think we are at very much time because this part is now at about 1:41. We are at the Tsubasa chapter, but we only have a handful of days left. I don't feel like this is going to be that difficult of a fight, especially if we kind of just like, I hate to say feed. Yeah, he's only got attack 3. We're just gonna have to like, we're gonna have to wear down 99 of. There's something odd going on with this fight, and we'll discover what that odd thing is next time. Once again, we haven't gotten really much lore from this, I saved, right? Yeah, we haven't got much lore. I want to return to the title, actually, so we can, like, look at the pictures we got and decide on a thumbnail. We haven't gotten much lore from this one. But what we have gotten is... Not much today, actually. Futurum, I think, is the name of that, something. Either their god or their creature, or I don't know, who knows. That being said, I have no idea where my... It's probably somewhere on this page. Okay, we've already had those. Yeah, here we go. That's a pretty good thumbnail. That's a pretty good thumbnail. and Darumi can just be watching, like, from the background behind him, behind the little, little gratings there. Easy thumb. That being said, not this. This was very cute. She was so happy, dude. But, like, even so, like, some of these, I was like, dang, she was so happy. Like, look at this. Man. Oh, I do think it's hilarious that, so the Tsubasa one is clearly locked here. So maybe there isn't another route after this. I guess there's probably like one more ending, but those are all the kisses, because this is gonna be the Tsubasa one. Yeah, I can't believe she played us. That's crazy, first of all. I cannot believe she played us. So I do like how different these routes are. Like, these ones were all just like very little subtle romance ones. They've all had good builds is what I think I'm realizing. The movie build I think was really good, and especially when he was like, dang, I really miss watching movies with Kurara. That one, that still cuts me deep. I feel like they have had the happiest ending so far. They got one more training session. I don't know. I have, like, this is just meta commentary on, okay, these are really cute romance routes. That being said, it feels like there's going to be no romance after this, so, I have a feeling we've gotten one of, like, the more cheerful sides of this 100 days. And that worries me. It feels like we've gotten the goofy, silly, hee hee ha ha, oh wow, so cute, and kawaii out of the way, and we're about to get to dreadful and terrible. We'll see how it plays out. For right now, though, that is the episode. I am going to get to rendering this and maybe recording another episode. That's like last on the agenda of the things that I need to finish recording this week before I head out of town. But I'm excited. I'm excited to get to this next 100 days. Next episode, we will probably be getting ending 4, and I would assume ending 5, because I assume if I'm a gambling man, and I am, this is how I foresee the rest of this going. I think, because every single time, I honestly do believe that there's like a, maybe I'm just hoping there's a harem ending, because every single time, like, did I make the right choice? Or maybe the entire thing is gonna be like this, that he's really all alone ending. They all like said, yeah, we were too good for you anyway, or something. I wholly believe there's gonna be like a true heartbreak ending. There's the Tsubasa ending, and I think there's probably gonna be like a, I don't know, homies with all 3 of them ending. So I think we're set to get 3 more endings this round. If I were guessing, if I were gambling. Which would bring us up to 6? We just got our 3rd one, so it would bring us up to 6. Which feels nice. It does feel nice because it feels like we're actually making some progress. You know what I'm saying? We are making progress in this thing. Kyoshika, how did you know what? Rate what we're feeling right now. Did you prefer Kyoshika over Kurara, or Kurara over Kyoshika? And you know what, at the end of this, we'll do all 3 of them. Who knows? I don't know where the ranking is gonna be. I think Kurara is still my number 1 out of these routes so far. I'm enjoying the Tsubasa route, or the Tsubasa chapter. But I do think this is a good job of kind of defining, I don't know if Kurara really needed it. But I think the other 2 did, because there was no real character definition, especially for Kyoshika. I think her chapter did wonders for her character. I do enjoy her character a lot more. I don't think Kurara, well, I guess it makes Kurara more, you can empathize more with her from doing that route. So maybe she did need it, because she is she is kind of like the not blockheaded, but the most stubborn character in the bunch. I think, you know who really needs it right now? Eito. For me, Eito needs it. And I'm sure he'll have like an Eito route where he's like, maybe he saves us at the end of something, and I'll be like, oh man. The Eito I knew in my 100 days was a sack of trash who would never do such a thing. But this Eito hasn't done that, and that's the big ticket item here. Anywho, I'm taking off. I'm gonna go render this Toodaloo Flight Crew until next time when we finish the Tsubasa ending, and we'll probably go down another route, but I'm not sure where we're gonna go. I don't know if we're going to stick to where we are and just go the opposite choice, or if we just go down the exact opposite route. And maybe we like right now, because can I okay, we'll tragic it. I was hoping that from here I could get to the kind of chapter select, or I guess the timeline. I'm not sure what it is yet, because these games always have something that like kind of contextualizes that. And this game has also given us a lot of stuff to contextualize everything that's happened in the game. So I assume that chart is also going to have something of that nature. So what I'm thinking is, right now it feels like we're on the very bottom route, almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like to get to where we are, I think we've literally chosen the right answer, and by not right, I don't mean correct, I mean like the right most selection every single time, but I want to like go back and check that. That's not, that's not on purpose, it's just every other time I've been like, yeah, no, we should do this instead. Now that I've kind of gone down what I would have done if this were my first actual playthrough of this, I'm gonna start systematically trying to take down this timeline. So I'm gonna go up and up and up. That being said, what I think I did was the right choice, and then the left choice, and that led me to a story block. So then I went to the right choice instead, and that takes me to what feels like the very, very bottom, which makes sense in terms of like, oh yeah, you did this one, you did this one. So I think maybe next time we'll actually kill Ato, and then start doing leftmost choices and see what's at the top of the route, and then we'll kind of close in and see where we end up. That's just where I'm feeling right now. Maybe we'll just finish this bottom route, finish the top route, and then I'll just be like, you know what? I kind of want to go back and do this. Or I might just kind of stay where we are, because we're like, okay, well, this is still familiar. But I'm not sure if there's that much familiarity at this point. My big thing is I kind of want to go all the way, because look, at this point, it's all but, I don't want to say confirmed. Yeah, it's confirmed. She said she's a time looper, and that she's been able to, Hiruko, that she's been able to, like, jump between, I guess, timelines, and maybe she's just doing research or trying to make a difference in one of those timelines to find out what the right answers are to get to the end of this, with everybody intact and a happy ending. Which still makes sense in reference to what she told us from that very first 100-day road, where she said, total victory is where all of us survive together. And I think that's what she's desperately seeking, and that's why she had that sad look in her eyes and she was crying. I think she's been at this for so long, but she's not been able to do it. Now that she's got us, maybe we'll be able to do it. We are jumping around. And it's kind of what we're doing right now. When we finish off this route, we'll be jumping and going to see what would happen to another one. With that machine. I'm going to go all the way up. I would like to go around, see if we get any scent of like lavender, I believe is what it was, the scent that she has. And then we'll know that she's been doing things. That being said, I'm also looking for potentially seeing somebody in that suit. I'm looking to see if we see, I need to stay on the spare Ato route. Because we saw like a mummified Ato, and I guess that could have been Ato after we murdered him, but I don't think that's the case. I think this is a save Ato and he's been found dead in the morgue, maybe. I don't know, maybe he's on the other side. I'm not sure. It could be the other way around. I just want to get to like where we see him there, because we'll see that CG again, and I'll be like, this may be the timeline that we jumped to that one time. And we have to remember that we got choked out by her that one time. and we saw her lifting somebody up into a pod, one of those revival manic caskets. That's another thing, and she wasn't able to bring that person back. There's so much going on. There's so much going on, and I can't wait for it. Cause we do have a lot of bits, and I want us all to keep a track of all of those bits as we start to figure out what is going on in this game. Because I feel like this is a game that we'll be able to figure out what's going on fairly soon, especially now that we're able to hear all of the commanders, because that's a whole nother side of the story. But I don't think their side is the full story either. I think the full story encapsulates both sides, and I feel like both sides are warring at each other for, I don't know, maybe some other reason. But I still believe it's something to do with Ato's eyes. I'm gonna stop rambling. Toodaloo flight crew. Until next time, where we don't get any lore, we just probably make out with Tsubasa. Thank you for watching.